Hi, my name's Mad Jack. I'm from Science Boffins. I'm going to give you a few tips how to make some really cool and interesting things with things you might find in your home. Right, now I'm going to show you how to make a fake beard. Now this is a particularly good way of doing it if you've got children in a nativity play, something like that, because it doesn't require any big makeup. It can be done easily at home. So if we look down, we can see what we need for that. We need a pencil or pen, anything that will write on fabric really. We're going to need some string. This is the cheapest string I could find. This will be used to tie the beard actually on. Then I'm going to be using a dishcloth. This one is as white as I could find it, and we're going to be drawing the pattern onto that. Then we're going to need to cut that pattern out, so I will be using a craft knife. You can of course use scissors. Don't forget, if you are using a craft knife, to always have a board. Don't do it directly into your table. And lastly, and of course this is optional, if you want to paint it, I'm just using some normal children's paints and a cheap brush. So, first of all, you've got to decide what sort of beard shape you would like. We'll see how this one goes. So we'll have a full beard arrangement, so we need to make a hole for the mouth. Then we're going to have a bit coming out there. We'll have a big round simple beard. Obviously it's up to you. If you want to make a more bad guy's moustache, and beard, you might want to have a pointier shape. I'm just going to go with something simple. Okay, so now that we've got our outline, don't forget you need to mark where you're going to have your holes with a string. So get that as equal as possible. Now we're going to cut it. So we're going to lay out our shape here. Make sure I'm completely covered. Now obviously be very careful if you are using craft knives like this. They will take the ends of fingers off, no problem at all. So do be careful. If you're a child, please don't use these. Use scissors or just get your parents to do it for you. Okay, so we're going to have to make sure that it's nice and taut. You don't want it to bunch up as you cut. So really hold it down hard. You can see this is nice and thin. You don't need to rush too much. Make sure you get all the lines nice and straight. And now it's time to get our string. So don't forget, you need to measure it against your own head. It's the best way to do that. Work out from there. Once you've got your length, keep your finger there. Carefully chop away from you, like that. Right, so once you've tied one end of the string, pull the other length out, but don't tie it yet, because the top of your head is obviously wider than your chin, so you'll need to be able to tighten it, otherwise you'll end up with it being too baggy. So then, once you've got it nice and centrally, you can then get your friend or someone to tie it for you, or you can just twist it around and it'll hold nice and steady. If you did, of course, want to paint the thing, you can just use any old poster paint. I wouldn't suggest painting it while it's on your face normally, but a good coating would give you a black beard, any colour you like. So that is how to make a fake beard.